Hey Lego fans, and welcome back to MB Bricks. My name is Maya, and today we are going to be looking at part 2 of 4 of building a medieval street. If you missed part 1, do click above to see that video for a full tour of my fishery. If you like medieval style builds, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe below to see more. Today we are going to be looking at a build of my bakery, which does include some spike prime functions. So without further ado, let's dive right in. I was quickly able to get started on this build, building up the base to match the existing build and filling in some landscaping to match up flawlessly. I set up a basic outline for the bakery and then decided I wanted to add in some movement and lights for this section of the build. We have one of the bakery maids coming to the door to greet a passing knight, as does the other maiden in the market area. The function of the moving maid is pretty simple, using the spike prime with one spinning gear which moves a gear rack that slides on tiles and is held in place with a brick frame. To add on the delay as the lady approaches the door, I have set up the Mindstorms app with the spike prime to have a gear rotate halfway at reduced speed, stop and wait for 4 seconds, then run the opposite way for half a rotation and wait 2 seconds. This gives a nice pause without it seeming unnatural that she would just be moving in and out continuously. The landscaping is a continuation of part 1, with the path looping through the front market area with muted colors and bright trees. The market uses the same cloth sail pieces from the Silent Mary ship that I used for the fishery stall. The bakery is selling a variety of items including bread, croissants, pretzels, and pies. A local buyer is making away with a pie, and he seems very pleased. The bakery has an indoor-outdoor oven, which is using the light function available with a spike prime to get that flickering effect. It's a simple turn on at 50% brightness and turn off, with no wait time in between. This gives it a flickering effect as it barely turns off before turning back on again. I have 2 lights sticking up between a Technic plate, and then have the trans-colored studs on top for the embers burning. The interior of the build is fully finished as well, with access to the large oven on the right-hand side, some crates of supplies in the front, and a work table to the back, where they create their baked goods. A small sectioned-off area enclosed by a ratty drape hosts the bed, built in the same fashion as the one in the fishery. The floor is also once again covered in tan, grate-style plate pieces to represent the hay that would have been strewn about in an attempt to add warmth and comfort to the stone floors. And that covers everything for this part 2 of 4 of building a medieval street. If you want to see more medieval builds, be sure to check the description below for a link to a playlist of all those types of builds on my channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, as it does help this channel out a lot. Thanks so much for checking out this video today, and until next time, keep on building.